Hello? Yo. Yeah, because I not start nothing yet. Yeah, cool. So Dean Morgan is out on the leg before out. So he's out for 4 from 21 balls. Lenworth Gregory now picked up 2 for 17. The new batsman is Alderman Lesman. The new batsman is Alderman. I must give a thumbs up to Superflex. Nicholas Thomas. Thanks for watching. So it will be Chase Reed bowling his second over. That one was hit back past the bowler. Fielder come around is Glenn Roy. He picks up a single. Score moves to 21 for 3. We're here in Port St. Lucie, Girl Scout Park. It's a beautiful day for cricket, and also I must remind each and everyone, don't forget to say Happy Mother's Day to, I'm not just going to say it to your mom, I'm going to say it to all the ladies. Yesterday there was a very good game in the park at Mark Cricket Stadium down in Delray. That was a good ball. Damien Rowe was beaten all ends up. My mistake. That's Damien Rowe. Played forward and was beaten 23-4-2. My mistake, 23-4-3. They're on the eighth over. As I was saying yesterday, we're in the park at the Mark Cricket Stadium down in Delray. There's a lot of improvement to the stadium, and it now seems like they're ready to play some good cricket all around. I must say kudos to Mark Qureshi, doing a fantastic job with cricket here in US of A. At the end of the eighth over, the score is 24-4-3, Myrtle Grove. I know a lot of cricketers will be making their way over to South Shore of the famous Mother's Day concert, or should I say, um, picnic in the park. think so. Yeah. So while we approach the 10th over, score is 46-3 Myrtle Grove. Got the wicket of Stephen Taylor, Amari Williams, Dean Morgan. I've been back in the pavilion. Leonard Gregory bowled 4 overs, 18 runs, 2 wickets. Charles Reed, 2 overs, 2 maidens, 1 wicket. Chase Reed, 2.4 overs, 11 runs, no wicket. Denzel Harry, 1 over, 16 runs. And that's another beautiful ball there by Chase. You can hear he was shouting, how is that? Because the batsman was beating all ends up. Damien Rowe, Alderman Lesman, who's at the crease at the moment. Damien Rowe is on 34 from 22 with 4-4-1-6. Lesman is on 1 from 6. 47-3, Myrtle Grove. And that should go all the way. That's A massive hit there by Damian Rowe. That one went all the way over mid wicket for a massive six. He moves on to 40 and the score to 53. 53 for 3, Myrtle Grove. Mr. Ryan Watson, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Yes, we're here at the Girl Scout Park in Port St. Lucie. Myrtle Grove, who is going up against St. Lucie CC. That's a short ball. Damon will try to just dabs it down in the ground. Was thinking of a single. Alderman said no. So at the end of the 10th over, the score is 53 for 3. Myrtle Grove. Stephen Taylor for 1, Omari Williams for 1, Dean Morgan for 4. Damien Rowe is not out in 40. Alderman Lisman is in 1. No, you don't pay for your kids. You do your order, make your order. I play, we play. Come on, Charlie, but ball so hard, and you know, see it. Just it, just cut this off. Right. Boy. So while we're taking well-deserved water break, we will be right back. Stay tuned, my friends. So you can't put everybody. I'm saying everybody pack up down here. The way Steve went out, you know, like down there. But that one didn't hold to it. Oh, you know. I thought the pad for his pad. While we return after the water break, 53-43 are in the 11th over. Tucker Jr. was bowling to Alderman Lesman. Swing and get an inside edge. Myrtle Grove was on 53-43 up against St. Lucie CC. It's Tucker Jr. who is bowling to Alderman Lesman. So at the end of the 11th over, score is 54-43, Myrtle Grove. Damian Rowe and 40, Alderman Lesman and 2. A beautiful day here for cricket in Port St. Lucie. And again, it's the Mother's Day. A lot of cricketers I know will be journeying over to South Shore. That picnic has been going on for over 20 years. So it will be chase to continue. That one was just a short of a good length ball, and it gained some weight, gained some height. My mistake. Gained some height, and Lesman had just played it with a dead bat. $55-3. That was a quick single there. Again, they just dropped the bat at it, square of the wicket on the offside. Went through for a quick single. That one, it could be out. No, it just falls short. Chase Reed is really containing the batsman. Thinking of driving, but ever so often they got to reverse their stroke. 62 for 3, Myrtle Grove. Well left outside the off stump at the end of the 12th over. The score is 62 for 3, Myrtle Grove. The full ball, they call for 2, and they should be getting it pretty easy. So that's 4 runs added to the score. 66 for 3. Guess they called for water for Damon Rowe. Whatever the issue, someone is coming out. So while we return for live cricket, that was played in the covers. Leonard Gregory is doing a sweeping save. 2 runs for his team. But Damian Rose seems to be having some issues with his I can see it's holding the back of his leg. He's running and but I don't know how long that will continue because he always complain of that issue. Got a thigh problem. 68 plus 1 for 3. Myrtle Grove. Lesman and 9. Damian Rowe and 48. So at the end of the 13th over, Tucker Jr. had now bowled 2 overs for 8 runs. Chase Reed, 4 overs, 26 runs. So it will be another change of bowling from the northern end. That one was played square of the wicket. There's a fielder there, which is Mark Pinnock. The keeper is down. Seems to be hurt. Still waiting to hoping that he's okay. Well, that's a good sign. He's back on his feet. And while we're doing that, we'll just go to some commercial breaks. That's a batsman with class. We're talking about Lawrence Yagaro. So while we return to live cricket, the new bowler is Norris 10. While the score moves to 71 for 3. Lesman and 10. Damian Rowan 49. And that could be his 50. Yes, that's his 50. So it will be Tucker Jr. to bowl it. Will be bowling his third over on the 15th of the game. 74-43, Myrtle Grove. Seventy-six for 3 during the 15th over. That was a full ball. The man who had missed it swinging to the leg. It was from bat to pad. Luckily for the bowler, he got no run. But played on the offside for an easy single. Seventy-six for 3 in the 15th over. That one was hit down to cow corner, as they would say. It picks up an easy two, fielded by Leonard Gregory, who is doing the sweeping. So at the end of the 15th over, the score is 79 for 3. Lesman 13, Rowe and 54. Tucker Jr. had now bowled 3 overs, 13 runs, no wicket. Now it's 10, 1 over, 5 runs. One was played back past the bowler down to long off. They get a single. Swing and a miss there by Lesman. Went through to the keeper. No run. That was a slower ball. Lesman just wait, and just strokes it out of the covers. It was misfield by Chase, backed up by Gregory. They cross for 2. Score moves to 80 for 3. Make that 82 for 3. That's another single. 83 for 3. That's another slow ball. That was hit down to mid wicket, fielded by Gregory. '83 for 3. Myrtle Grove. Damian Rowan 55. Lesman and 6. Even Taylor, Maury Williams, and Dean Morgan is the batsman out. There's a slight change in the field. There was a man at the deep point. He just come back in off the 30 yards. That one just flick off the leg. They get 1. It's fielded by Mark Pinnock. That's all they'll get. That should be the end of the 16th over. Score is 86 for 3, Myrtle Grove. '86 for 3 after 16 overs, Myrtle Grove. So it will be Tucker Jr. to bowl his 4th over. So far, he had bowled 3 overs for 13 runs. Now it's 10 and bowled 2 overs for 12 runs. We're bowling to Damian Rose in 56 from 43. No, I'm sorry. It's Lesman, Alderman Lesman. He's in 17 from 24 with 1-4. That was a good hit there by Lesman. That one was played square of the wicket there by Damien Rowe, who beats the fielder. Went to the boundary for 4. Score moves on to 91 for 3. '91 for 3, Myrtle Grove. Damien Rowe 60, Lesman 18. That should go all the way for 6. It was just a little short. And Damien Rowe pounced on that one and hit it down to mid wicket for 6. He moves on to 66. Should be just a single, play square of the wicket. There's a man there, and at the end of the 17th over, the score is 98 for 3. Tucker Jr. had completed 4 over for 25 runs, no wicket. It will be Tony Reed who will be bowling the 18th over. 98 for 3, Myrtle Grove up against Port St. Lucie. Damien Rowe is in 67, and Lesman and 18. That was a good field there by Mark Pinnock, but the batsman was home safe. Score moves to 99. Puts it down to mid-wicket. There's a fielder there. He fumbled. They called for the second, but they decide on that. The score moves to 100 for 3. Now 3 figures. Myrtle Grove, Lisbon and 19. Row and 68. That one was just played on the leg side. They call for 1. They'll settle for 1. 101 for 3. This is a good partnership here by both batsmen, but you would think that they would decide that they're going to change gear. That was it again, down to mid-wicket. Beats the fielder in defense for 4. So at the end of the 18th over, the score is 105 for 3. Lesman on 23, Rowe and 68 plus 1. Tony Reed now at bowled 3 overs, 2 innings, 7 runs, 1 wicket. So Lesman had been run out. That was it down to long on where there was a Mark Pinnock. While they were coming back for the second run. Hundred and 5 for 4 Myrtle Grove. Lesman had just been out. For 23 of the crease is Dwayne Brooks Thompson. Here to join Damien Rowe. Batsman out is Stephen Taylor, Omari Williams, Alderman Lesman, Dean Morgan. "105 for 4 during the 19th over. That should go all the way. All the way for 6 down to corner there by Damien Rowe. He moves on to 77 and the score to 113 for 4. That was a good comeback there by 10. He's in his third over, 22 runs. So at the end of the 19th over, the score is 116 for 4. So it will be Tony Reed to bowl the last over of the inning. 116 for 4 after 19 overs. Damien Rowe moves to 79. Thompson and 1 from 1. Swing and a miss. That one was hit down to mid-wicket. They're calling for 2. They decide and that was fielded by Tucker Jr. That will go all the way. That's a massive hit there by Thompson. That went all the way across the street. I think they're making some arrangement to get a Uber to get that ball. So the veteran Charles Reed, who had get a good comeback. That one was hit back over the bowler's head. They call for two. They'll get it pretty easy. So the score is, at the end of the 20th over, the score is 123 for 125. 125 for 4. Myrtle Grove. Damian Rowe, who is not out on 80. Thompson and 10 not out. And to give you a rundown of the score, Stephen Taylor caught Tucker Jr. Bowl Charles Reed for 1. Amari Williams caught Glenroy Bowl Lenworth for 1. Dean Morgan LBW to Lenworth for 4. Damien Rowe not out 80. Alderman Lesman run out for 23. Dwayne Thompson not out in 10. Batsman did not bat is Kirk Thompson, Gaston Walker, and Edric Suraj. In the bowling department, Gregory 4 over, 18 runs, 2 wickets. Reed, Charles Reed 4 over, 2 maiden, 17 runs, 1 wicket. Chase Reed 4 overs, no maiden, 26 runs. Denzel Harry 4 overs. Make that 1 over, 16 runs. Tucker Jr. 4 over, 25 runs. And Norris 10, 3 overs, 23 runs. That gives the score is total. You got 7 extras, 126 for 4, Myrtle Grove. So while they're taking a inning break, I should be back in just a short while. While I'll do that, I will Charlie Javed, who returned back for the bowling. And Stanley had been bowled by Javed. Played forward and played right over it and got bowled. So the North All-Star had lost their fourth wicket, 158 for 4. Stanley had been out for 1 from 2 balls. He was over. and he bowled them. So Africa is out bowled. Well played. Bat very good. But he was deceived by that full toss. That was a good shot by Scott. Hit it over the fence for 6. First 6 of the inning for roll 11. That one could go for 6 all the way. Yes, as the umpire signaled. So the first score for OB, it's a 6 over the fence. coming from the north, bowling to Tucker Jr. And Tucker Jr. do his favorite slug sweep and hit it way off the ground for another massive six. He now moves on to 36 from 15 balls. Wow. And that was some good feeling there by, it could be Riyadh Mohammed. That one was hit back hard to the bowler. He spilled it, but then he were able to pick up the ball and throw at the stumps, knock the stump out the ground. After 16.3 overs. That one was hit hard and high. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. That's a big six there by Lenworth Gregory. You have heard in the background, and he bowled him. That's some classic bowling there by Chubby Antonio. And Powell hits that one in the air, and Adam Sanford is on the rate, and he takes a running catch, and Powell is gone. And he could be out caught. Yes, he's out caught. That's a So while we return for live cricket after the inning break, so while we return, it's Denzel Harry and Mark Pinnock will be opening the inning. It will be Gaston Walker to open the bowling for Myrtle Grove. Myrtle Grove had made 126 for 4 in their 20 over. St. Lucie is now replying. It will be Stephen Taylor to bowl the first over from the northern end. That one was played down to short, long on, fielded by Damien Rowe. You got a slip, you got the man at cover point, you got the man in the covers, a long off, a long on, and a deep mid wicket. That was much fuller. And Mark Pinnock had just push it past the bowler, and they picks up a single. 2 without loss. That one again just plays clear of the wicket and fielded by Gaston Walker. From Gaston Walker to Dean Morgan, from Dean Morgan to Thompson, who is at short, long off. That one was aiming down the leg, hit the batsman. That should be a leg bye. So at the end of the first over, the score is 5 for no wicket, St. Lucie. Chasing 126 made by Myrtle Grove. Grove, who is playing short today. You got Stephen Taylor at you got a man at second slip. You got a backward point. You got a cover point. You got Stephen Taylor in the covers, and it's Gaston Walker. The batsman plays that one and take a quick single. It will be Mark Pinnock. One was played on the leg side. They get one. That's all they'll get. There's a fielder there. Score moves to 8. St. Lucie chasing 126 for 4 made by Myrtle Grove. Damien Rowe was the mainstay there. Got 80 not out. And that's the first wicket there. Mark Pinnock had just played on. There's a little conference here going on because there's a little discussion that is going on that it should be a no ball because there was more than 3 players in the fielding position. So St. Lucie had lost their first wicket for, they're now 8 for 1. They're in the second over. Just played in the covers there with Stephen Taylor. No run. And he could be out. No, it's just a wide of Stephen Taylor. And they cross for 2 at the end of the first over. The score is 10 for 1 St. Lucie. Chasing 126 for 4 made by Myrtle Grove in the 20 overs. Kevin Fernando is in 2. Denzel Harry in 4. So at the end of the second over, the score is 10 for what? St. Lucie. That was played back past the bowler, but there's a man fielding. Just on the 30-yard, which is Thompson. And that was hit in the cover. They should go all the way. Yes. Went all the way for 4. So the score moves to 14. 14 for 1. That was played down to short long off. We got Damian Rowe, who is a very good fielder. But he fumbled just a little, so the batsmen were able to cross for a comfortable single. 15 for 1 St. Lucie. Stephen Taylor, who is bowling his medium pace. That one just tucked on the leg side. Let's wait and see if it will leg by or if it will be, yes, the umpire signals a leg by. But the score moves on with one more. It's now 16. That one could go all the way. We'll wait and see. One bounce in the fence. Let's see from the umpire. 4 signaled by the umpire. That was a short ball, and Denzel Harry just helped it. One bounce in the fence for 4. That when he played the square of the wicket, there's a man there. It's Dean Morgan. At the end of the third over, the score is 20-1, St. Lucie. Myrtle Grove, who is fielding with 3 men short. It will be Gaston Walker to continue from the southern end, his second over. While we are experiencing some very high wind, score moves on by 2. That one was just flicked down the leg. They get 1. There's a man there trying to cut it off. They do so, and they picks up 2. Score is now 24. That one was played down to mid-wicket. There's a man there chasing. They get 1. They decide on the second. Score is now 25-1, St. Lucie. That was a good ball there from Walker. Slow one, just on the off stump. 25-1. They're in the fourth over. That was a much better ball and right in the block hole, and the batsman just dropped the bat on it. Fielded by the bowler. 25-1. And that one, he get an outside edge and it's running down to the fence. It should go all the way to the fence for 4. That went over the second slip in the fence for 4. So the score moves on to 29. At the end of the fourth over, the score is 29-1, St. Lucie, chasing 126 for 4 made by Myrtle Grove. So the target now is 98 runs in 16 overs from 9 overs with 9 wickets. So it's a change of bowling from the northern end. It will be Edric. The ball is medium pace from the northern end. That should run all the way to the fence down to cow corner for 4. You got a second slip. Damian Rowe. You got a man in the covers. Gaston Walker. He's at cover point. You got Dean Morgan in the covers. Dwayne Thompson at long off. Now they get a long on, which is Damian Rowe. A swing and a miss outside the off stump by Fernando. You got Stephen Taylor, who is at deep mid wicket. $33 for 1, St. Lucie. Another swing outside the off stump by Calvin. He was just trying to guide it, but he missed it. He went through to the keeper, Lesman. That's a short one. And the batsmen were thinking of that the umpire would signal. The umpire had signaled the wide from the square leg. So the score moves up by 1, 35 for 1. And that's down the leg. That should be another wide signal by the umpire. Fernando on 11, Harry and 17. Swing and a miss outside the off stump. bat was hit hard and high down to mid-wicket for a massive six there by Kevin. So it will be a double change of bowling. It will be Thompson to take over from the southern end from Walker. Thompson will be bowling his leg breaks. .44 for 1 there in the sixth over. That one was just played in the covers, fielded by Dean Morgan. Stephen Taylor at long off. Edric at short mid-wicket. And that was hit hard down to mid-wicket. It should. Yes, went in the fence for 4. The score moves to 48 for 1. That will be fielded by Damien Rowe, who is at a sharp third man. That one was played in the covers. There's a man who's doing the sweeping. Is Gaston Walker. It should be just a single. 49 for 1. Denzel Harry in 23. Kevin Fernando in 18. That one was played in the terminal area. He missed field, but I don't think they'll try for a second run. So at the end of the sixth over, the score is 50 for 1, St. Lucie. So it will be Edric to continue. That one was played back past the ball in the air. The ball dives but misses, and they went through for a single. Score moves on by 1 to 51-1, St. Lucie. That was played in the covers. There's a man there with Dean Morgan. They get cross for another single. It's down the leg. Umpire signals a wide. That was a good one. Played back past the bowler. Should be just a single. Denzel Ari is in 24. Fernando on 20. And that one was played out to mid-wicket. It should have went away to the fence for 4. Harry moves on to 28. So it's Edgeridge will be bowling again to Denzel Harry, who is on 28 from 21 with 5 fours. Kevin Fernando on 21 from 14 balls. And that was played down to long on. You got Damon Rowe, who is there. They picks up a single. $59-1, St. Lucie. Still need another 68 more runs in 13 overs with 9 wickets. And that was hit back over the bowler's head. There's a man there, and he won't catch it before it goes in the fence for 4. Score moves on to 91. Did I say 91? Score moves on to 63-1. Still another 64 more runs in 13 overs. 9 wickets in hand. It will be another change of bowling from the southern end. It will be Omari Williams. Will be taking over from Thompson. Omar Williams will be bowling his off breaks. That was played down to long off, fielded by Stephen Taylor. Back to Amari Williams for a single. 64 for 1, St. Lucie. It's played back again past the bowler. Down to long off. Taylor is the fielder. Picks up another single. That was a fast ball there from Omari, but the batsman was right on top of it, and he just tucks it down to the leg and picks up a single. 66 for 1. Another 61 more runs at 12.3 overs. And that one was just tucked on the offside. Damian Rowe was there and he picked up and shies at the stump and misses, but they went for an overthrow. So they crossed for the second. That was a good ball. Beats Fernandez. Through to the keeper. 68 for 1. St. Lucie. And that one was just guided through the first slip, and it could run away. Yes. We'll wait and see if it went to the fence. No, that picks up 2. The score moves on to 70 for 1 after 8 overs. So while we just take a look at the games going on down south, U.S. Cricket Academy 89 for 10, Tropics United 93 for 1, Titans 142 for 7, Coconut Creek 146 for 4 in 17, Florida Cricket Academy 106 for 9, Kendall Stars 107 for 3, St. Bess 191 for 5, PBE 143 for 9 in 19.4 overs. Palm Beach Gladiators 224 for 6, Mark RCC 148 for 10, Atlantic 206 for 5, Tristan 164 for 9. While we return to live cricket, Myrtle Grove had made 124 for 4. St. Lucie is replying. They're 71 for 1 after 8 overs. And it's a change of bowling. Thompson had switched from the south to the north end. Score moves to 72 for 1. So Thompson is operating from the north. That was a good ball, but Denzel Larry was just on top of it and plays it down to short long off where the bowler retrieve. They picks up a single, put the score to 73. Kevin Fernando is on 31. Denzel Harry on 33. A swing and a miss outside the off stump. 73 for 1. They are in the ninth over. Live. And that one he hits down to cow corner for a massive 6. The score now moves to 79 for 1. St. Lucie chasing 126 for 4 made by Myrtle Grove. So at the end of the ninth over, the score is 79 for 1. Kevin Fernando on 37. Denzel Ari on 33. So it will be Omari Williams to continue from the southern end. He already bowled 1 over for 7 runs. Thompson had bowled 2 overs for 15 runs. That one was played in the third man area. There's a fielder there who just dropped short of Damien Rowe, the fielder. And he's out caught. That was hit right in the covers for Thompson, who took a comfortable catch. So Denzel Harry had been out for 33. Score is 79 for 1. 79 for 2, my mistake. St. Lucie just lost their second wicket and they'll be taking the break, the water break. So the score is 79 for 2. Still need another 48 more runs from 10.5 overs with 8 wickets in hand. Denzel Larry was out for 33 from 28 balls. 5 fours. Kevin Fernando is still there on 37 from 22 balls with 2 fours and 2 sixes. We will be back in a short while, my friends. Stay tuned. 6, Joseph Palmer. 6, Joseph Palmer, and 60. And that should be his 100. That was his square of the wicket on the leg side, 4-4 by Shamari, and that's a well played 100 there by Shamari. To mid-wicket, then the fielder there should be just a single. It's Charlie Javed who returns back for the bowling. And Stanley had been bowled by Javed. Played forward and played right over it and got bowled. So the North All-Star had lost their 4th wicket, 158 for 4. Stanley had been out for 1 from 2 balls. He was It's Charlie Javed who returns back for the bowling. And Stanley had been bowled by Javed. Played forward and played right over it and got bowled. So the North All-Star had lost their 4th wicket, 158 for 4. Stanley had been out for 1 from 2 balls. And that one was hit hard and high. It's another 6 there by Tucker Jr. Wow. And that was some good feeling there by it could be Riyad Mohammed. That one was hit back hard to the bowler. He spilled it, but then he were able to pick up the ball and throw at the stumps, knock the stump out the ground. That one could go for 6 all the way. Yes, as the umpire signals. So the first score for OB, it's a 6 over the fence. As we return from the water break, score is St. Lucie 79-42 with 9.2 overs. It's Tucker Jr. who now join Kevin Fernando at the crease. Myrtle Grove who made 126 for 4 in their 20 over. St. Lucie is now 79-42. 48 more runs from 10.4 overs with 8 wickets in hand. It's Omari Williams will be continue to bowl his off break to Tucker Jr. A swing down the leg. That was a shorter ball, a quicker ball. Tucker Jr. just played that with a dead bat. That he could be out. There's a man there. So Tucker Jr. has been out without scoring. So it's the second catch now by Thompson. So St. Lucie had lost their third wicket. They're now 80 for 3. Tucker Jr. out for a duck. 2 balls, 3 balls. The new batsman is Norris 10. He'll be joining Kevin Fernando, who is on 37. So at the end of the 10th over, the score is 80 for 3, St. Lucie. Still need another 47 more runs with 10 overs, 7 wickets. All right, Ribby Thompson to continue from the northern end. That was a good ball there by Thompson. Kevin Fernando just give it all the respect and played it back to the bowler. Another one right in the black hole. And that one, he could be out. No, he went over his head for 6. He was right on the fence. Obviously, we were unable to go back any further, so he just went over his head for 6. The score moves to 86 for 3. That was hitting the covers. There's a man there. They get 1. That's all they'll get. Fielded by Edric. Sent back to the bowler. Score moves to 88 for 3. With another 40 more runs. That one plays down to long off. And Norris 10 is off the mark. Score moves by 1. And that one. And Kevin Fernando is out. That one he had hit it down to long on. Right in the hands of Myrle. So St. Lucie had lost their 4th wicket. They are now 88 for 4. Honestly, Tony Reed, who is making his way to the crease, need another 39 more runs. So it's Tony Reed who will join Norris 10. Norris who is in 1. Plays and miss outside the off stump there by 10. That was a beautiful catch there down at the mid-wicket boundary. I'm waiting to see that was Stephen Taylor who had took that catch down there at the mid-wicket boundary. So St. Lucie had lost their fifth wicket. Still need another 39 more runs. The 88 for 5, St. Lucie, chasing 126 for 4, made by Myrtle Grove. So it's Chase Reed who had joined Tony Reed, who is yet to be off the mark. That one, he just turns it down the leg for a single. That one, take the outside edge and run down to the third man for the cross for 2. Score moves to 91 for 5. That was hit over mid-wicket. One bounce in defense for 4 by Tony Reed. Score moves to 95 for 5. So we still need another 31 more runs from 8 overs with 5 wickets. Tony Reed moves on to 6 and Chase Reed on 1. So it will be Thompson to continue from the northern end. Chase play right forward back to the bowler. Thompson's bowling is fourth and last over. That one was hit down to a cow corner. No one is there. Should go all the way for 6. And we've now passed the 3 figures. 101 for 5, St. Lucie. So with another 26 more runs. Myrtle Grove had made 126 for 4. St. Lucie chasing 101 for 5. That was the faster one there by Thompson. Chase tried to glide it down, but misses. That was played in the covers. It could run away. There was a man there. Yes, he stopped it. And he could only get a single. Chase moves on to 11 on the score to 105. That was hitting the covers. There's a man fielding deep. Another single to the score. 106 for 5. 21 more runs. That was a cheeky single there at the end of the 13th over. Tony Reed was on 10. The score is 107 for 5. Another 20 more runs for St. Lucie. 107 for 5, chasing 126 for 4. Charles Reed an 8, Chase Reed an 11. Dwayne Thompson had now bowled. It's 4 overs, 35 runs, 1 wicket. Omari Williams, 3 overs, 15 runs, 3 wickets. So he will be bowling his 4th and final over, the 14th of the inning. There is a change of bowling. My mistake is Dean Morgan, who took over from Omari Williams. That was a good ball. Dean Morgan is just trying to find the length, and it seems like he does. That one was played down to mid wicket. There's a fielder there, Stephen Taylor. He picks up a single. 19 more runs in 6.3 overs with 5 wickets. That was hit down to a cow corner. There's a man there. Omari's there, and it was an easy catch for Omari. So Chase had been out for 12, and St. Lucie had lost their 6th wicket. So St. Lucie is now 109 for 6. to the crease to join Charles Reed is Glenroy Callis. Still another 18 more runs in 6.1 overs with 4 wickets in hand. That could be a wide, yes, and beats the keeper. That picks up a run also. So it's 2 will be added to the score. So it's now 16 more runs. Outside the off stump, Tony Reed just let it go by shadowing. So at the end of the 14th over, the score is 109 for 6, St. Lucie. Callis is yet to score. Charles Tony Reed a 9 from 8. Another 17 more runs with 6 overs, 4 wickets. And it will be Stephen Taylor be back on the northern end. You got a man at cover point, you got a cover, you got a short long off, you got a man at long on, short mid wicket, and a backward square leg. So while Callis is calling for his helmet, Stephen Taylor will be been bowling some short pitch balls. One 110 for 6, 17 more runs with 5.5 overs with 4 wickets in hand. Myrtle Grove made 126 for 4. There's a lot of excitement going on out in the middle. And he's bowled off of a bottom edge. So St. Lucie had lost their 7th wicket. Calix had been bowled without scoring. The new batsman is Gregory. So with 17 more runs in 5.2 overs, Leonard Gregory, who will be joining Charles Reed. Stephen Taylor still got two balls in this over. He had now bowled 2.4 overs, 13 runs, 1 wicket. So while Myrtle Grove is putting a squeeze on St. Lucie, outside the off stump, Gregory plays and miss. So it's the end of the 15th over. The score is 110 for 7. Still need another 17 more runs by St. Lucie. Myrtle Grove made 126 for 4 in their 20 overs. So while they're making some adjustment to the field, you got a man who's doing the sweeping. You got a backward point. You got a man deep at long on, deep square leg. That one was Tony Reader get a bottom edge. Went down to fine leg. The keeper chase. It picks up 2. 112 for 7 St. Lucie. Tony Reed moves on to But there's a fielder down there at deep mid wicket that picks up a single. Score moves on by 1. That was it. Back over the bowler's head. They get 1. That's all they'll get. The score moves on to 113 for 7. And Gregory's off the mark. That was played back to the bowler by Charles Tony. Thought he could be out. No, he spilled it. But that was a good try there by Omari. Would have to run across and actually dives in the air to pick that one out, but you were unable to, so the score moves to 113. So at the end of the 16th over, score is 115 for 7, St. Lucie. Still waiting on some updates of the score. But it will be Charles Reed facing the bowling of Stephen Taylor. $114 for 7. Still waiting on the updates, but 13 more runs, 4 wickets. There's a loud appeal there for leg before. Stephen Taylor, the bowler, was sure that he got his man, but umpire says not out. It seems like it was going down leg. Could see the keeper and the batsman position. That was played back to the bowler. So with 3 balls to go in the over. I know Tony Reed want to see off Stephen Taylor. With 2 more balls to go. 13 more runs. 3 overs. 3.2 overs. 3 wickets. 114 for 7. St. Lucie. That one was played back to the bowler by Tony Reed. I don't think Tony Reed is worrying about a maiden over. This is the last ball for Stephen Taylor. And you could hear the 2 sound. And Stephen Taylor had now bowled is 4 overs, 13 runs, 1 wicket. It was a very good spell, but Tony Reed was just concentrating on seeing Stephen Taylor off. 114 for 7 after 17 over. 13 more runs, 18 balls, 3 wickets. 13 runs, 3 overs, 3 wickets. It will be Dean Morgan bowling his 3rd over. "13 runs, 18 balls. Plays and miss outside the off stump by Gregory. That one he plays it in the covers, fielded by Stephen Taylor. No run. Swing and a miss there by Gregory. That ball is like gold at this minute. Another play and miss there by Gregory. 4 balls, no run. And that one, no, he spilled it. It was a good try. Still not sure what happened, but it seems like he had took the catch. I'm not sure. Well, it seems like it was he took the catch. So St. Lucie had lost their 8th wicket for 114. Still Yes, that showed that Gregory had been out caught by Stephen Taylor for a duck. 114 for 8. 12 more runs. 12 balls. 2 wickets. So at the end of the 18th over, score is 114 for 8. Still need another 12 more runs. Another 13 more runs with 12 balls. So it will be Gaston Walker bowling the 19th over. And he will be bowling to the veteran Tony Reid. That one was played down to mid-wicket. There's a man there that picks up a single. Score moves to 115 for 8. You got Jay, who's at the crease, and replace Lenworth Gregory. That one is played it in the covers in the air, but there was no fielder there, but it was fielded by Dean Morgan. So with 4 more balls in the over. That one he played it in the covers, fielded by Dean Morgan. Eleven more runs. That should run away to the fence. Well, let's wait and see. And it's run into the fence. So it's 7 more runs. The score now to 119. 119 for 8. Swing and a miss outside the off stump there. So Tony Reed had been out leg before. So with 7 more runs, 6 balls, 1 wicket. 7 more runs, 6 balls, 1 wicket.
That's the last wicket.
So the score is 119 for 9. Tony Reed had just been out leg before. So with 6 more balls, 7 more runs, 1 wicket. That was a good over there by Gaston Walker. So it will be Dean Morgan to bowl the last over. 119 for 9 St. Lucie. You could ask a question how they find their way in a position like this. So it's that was hit square of the wicket. They get 1. That's all they'll get. So 6 more runs, 5 wickets. That's a play and a miss, but it should be a leg by. So it's 4 balls, 5 runs. 121 for 9 St. Lucie. A swing and a miss there by Jay, and that's a precious that ball. Another swing and miss there by Jay. That was it down to long on. They get 1. So with 4 more runs, and a swing and a miss, and that's the end of the game there by Myrtle Grove had won by 5 runs. That's a good comeback there for Myrtle Grove. Just to give you a rundown of the scorecard, Denzel Harry 33, Mark Pinnock 2, Kevin Fernando 44, Tucker Jr. 0, Kent 1, Charles Reed 9, Chase Reed 12, Gregory 0, Jay 0, Kamal 1. 9 extras. 122 all out for 10 wicket. St. Lucie chasing 126 for 4 made by Myrtle Grove. In the bowling department, Stephen Taylor 4 overs, 2 maidens, 13 runs, 1 wicket. Gaston Walker 3 overs, 17 runs, 1 wicket. Edric 2 overs, 28 runs. Dwayne Thompson 4 overs, 35 runs, 1 wicket. Omari 3 overs, 15 runs, 3 wickets. Dean Morgan 3 overs, 10 runs and 2 wickets. And that gave the summary for the batting for St. Lucie, what made 122 for 10 in their 20 overs. Myrtle Grove 126 for 4 in their 20 overs. Myrtle Grove won by 4 runs. Until then, my friends, it was a pleasure having you here. You all take care. We love you. God bless.